Hey, it's a Humble Collector here, and in today's unboxing video, we have just a whole bunch of World War II German paper items. So, we got some photos, death card, letters, all kinds of fun stuff. So, without further ado, let's get started here. This first envelope, which will be some photos. Okay, make sure none fell out in the envelope here. It does not appear so they should all be right in here. Yes, they are. Alright, so let's take a look. First photo here, we have a Mountain Troops tunic, if I get that to focus. Right, so the screen's a little small that I'm looking at, but it looks like it's at least clear. So we have a Mountain Troops tunic here. We have what appears to be a German cross in gold, Iron Cross, a wound badge, and some other kind of metal down there. I'm not really sure what that is. But yeah, it's hanging up on a clothesline. I thought that was kind of like a neat photo. Oh, Commander, Geb Artillery Regiment 94. So I guess that must be the commander of the regiment's tunic. That's pretty interesting. We have some prone soldiers here firing some kind of captured machine gun. I'll have to try to identify that later. I believe these might actually be SS soldiers, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh yeah. SS man Banishim. Not sure what that means. Oh, now this was a neat photo. Yeah, that stamp there. So this is actually a combat photo. And if you can see, it's taken from the back of this Panzer tank. There's some Stugs up there, or some Stugs. I don't know how they're pronounced. But yeah, if I zoom in on this, I'll see if I can maybe include a photo here of once I scan this and have it zoomed in. But there's actually, you can see guys like hopping off the back of those. Pretty neat photo. Definitely a hard one to find. I can't remember what these stamps mean, so if anybody knows, let me know down below. But yeah, really awesome photo, all things considered. Next up here, we have a trench photo. This gentleman here also has a German cross in gold. I also love how he's not helping his fellow soldiers there with whatever they're doing as far as like shoring up this trench goes. Oh, here we have some Fallschirmjäger getting ready to do some kind of jump, it looks like. It's a pretty neat photo. Unfortunately, no info on that. Alright, this was a neat one too. We have some Luftwaffe field troops here. Really nice camo smock. Ooh, double decal Luft helmet. Very nice. Looks like a Mauser. But yeah, this definitely looks Mediterranean. So maybe somewhere in Italy, perhaps. Not 100% sure. And the final photo here, I just thought this was an interesting portrait with all the awards and everything. Not really sure. Oh yeah, that was why I bought this. I remember now. That's a Spanish Cross? Or Spanish Legion of Merit? I can't remember. It's one of the awards that some of the members of Legion Condor got. So it's kind of an unusual one. This is like a postcard photo here. But yeah, overall some really nice, neat photos. Those are always really interesting to get in. Next up, we have what I believe is a death card. At least it should be. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Looks like there's a note from the seller there. Oh, lovely. That's, yeah, open carefully. Thank you. I really, really appreciate that, sir. Let's take a look in there. I've never had... How do I open that? I don't know how to open this. It's like taped on all the edges. Let's see if I can maybe... Okay, it looks like I might be able to like catch the tape here. I just don't want to damage it. Okay, I think we got an opening there. Alright, so we're just going to go Okay, there we go. I think we've cracked it there without causing any damage to the card, which is always nice. Yeah, Ludwig Brown. This is a very large card, actually. HCOM backing there. But what's interesting about this, the reason that I got this death card is because this last award listed here, the Caucasus Spange, or the Caucasus Spange, you have to do some research, but I wasn't familiar with that award, and I couldn't find anything during a brief search. So yeah, if anybody knows anything about that, let me know, but I'm going to keep doing some research on that. I thought that was rather odd. So yeah, I paid a little more than I normally like to pay for these like single death cards, but given the unusual award listed there, here we have a nice little translation from the seller. But yeah, I thought that was interesting, kind of odd, so I thought it was worth getting. All right, and the last package here. So this was really weird. I have a couple different like eBay searches that I check every morning, you know, just to see like what all's been listed, what's new, what I want to watch. And this one came up one morning, and I am 99% certain it was not listed like previously. But it only had 4 hours left. It was for a lot of feldpost, all from the same soldier. And the starting bid was $15. Nobody had bid on it yet. So I was like, okay, well, I'll keep an eye on it this morning, see what happens. And it, nobody else bid on it. So I got 40 letters for $15. Which, I mean, that's pretty darn good in anybody's book, I think. It is going to be a very long time before I can translate any of them, because I'm currently in the middle of translating the last, like, 40-ish letter grouping that I got for a member of SS Viking, which has been interesting, but it's been slow going translating that. So there weren't very good pictures on the auctions. I'm not really sure what unit this guy is from. Let's see. I can't make out the wording on that stamp, but we have a feldpost number there, 47846. So I'm going to pause the video real quick and actually go and look and see what unit this guy was in. Okay, so that was kind of an experience. So there's like 4 or 5 different sets of feldpost numbers here. And they don't seem to match up very well, so I don't really know what's going on, or if I have like 3 sets of letters from like 3 different soldiers, don't know. Luckily, this one guy, for a while, instead of using feldpost numbers, I actually put his unit down. 2nd Landshare, I believe, Battalion 342. So that's one guy. The other one was coming up as like a heavy flak transport unit or something from like 1943. There were a lot of different ones. So that's a mystery that hopefully I will be able to reveal to you all at some point in the future. I have been starting to try to translate a lot of the German stuff myself. I've always done death cards that way, but like with letters and photo captions, I have relied on the Reddit translator subreddit a little bit, but with the sheer amount of like letters and stuff that I'm trying to get translated, it doesn't make sense for me to post that on there, and I need to prove my own skill as well. So I've been kind of trying to work on translating stuff for myself. It is slow going, but it is getting a little easier. Some of these look like they'll be okay to translate. Some of them are a little more difficult, or I think are going to be a little more difficult. Like this is pretty clear actually, so this probably won't be too bad. But some of them I saw were a little rougher. And yeah, lots of really nice long letters though, which is also cool. So there should be some good info in there. But yeah, overall for like I said, for $15 plus I think like $9 in shipping. I mean, I think that was a steal personally. But yeah, so pretty nice unboxing. Got probably another year's worth of translation material. Got a very interesting death card with an unusual award, maybe? I'm not really sure what that's going to end up being. And then the set of photos there. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment down below if you did. Love hearing from you guys. Thank you all for watching. Happy collecting, and I will see you all again very soon.